How's it going, guys? So we got a hot week this week. It's currently in the upper 90s and humid. Cows are hanging on pretty good, but this is their least favorite weather. Yeah, we're trying to do what we can to help them. A couple videos back I had mentioned we're having a lot of trouble with, especially group 2 in the barn, dropping manure up in the front in the feed. It's every day, multiple times a day. There's a pile there as well, some up there right now. We think what they're doing is scratching their hind end on the headlocks. This group doesn't have a brush. We just bought a new brush. We want to get that installed right on that post. You can see the water misters are running right now. We got water misters in this barn that kick on when it gets above 80 degrees for a certain amount of minutes. Just throws water right in front of the fan. We decided to go with a Delaval brush. We have one Delaval brush in group 1. And that's our favorite brush that we have. Cows love this thing. It swivels, swings this way and this way, so it's nice. They can't push against it too hard and rack against the post. And it can brush the top of their back and their sides. So this brush we put in a few years ago, and this the brush itself is actually starting to wear out. The bristles used to stick out straight, and there's a lot more friction there. Brush them better than it does currently, so we decided to replace this as well. I got a new brush. Maybe I'll stick that on here right now. So here's our new brush unit and just the brush itself. Got an extra one of these. So you can see the difference there after a few years of use. Cows have a pretty tough hide. They like a rough brush. All right, let's see what they think. I'm sure someone will use it later. Nobody's really too interested right now. Weather cooled off quite a bit. Today we're gonna try to get this other brush hung up. This week we had 4 straight days, mid to upper 90s with lots of humidity. And then we got thunderstorms last evening. Now today the high is in the low 70s. We're getting some more rain. The cows handled it pretty well for a few days. They dropped about 5 pounds of milk for the first couple days. Last night we had a pickup and they dropped another probably 5 more pounds. So we're 10 pounds under normal milk production. So that's, yeah, with all that we're trying to do to keep them cool, it's still just not enough to combat that type of heat. It seems like the first heat wave of the summer hits them a little bit harder too. So they're recovering now and we should start seeing the milk production rise back up. I'm gonna bring the bucket over. We'll get this brush hauled out to the barn. Yeah, try hitting on it. We just got the power on for this brush. These cows love it. So it's designed to stall out if it has too much resistance, so that way it doesn't catch a tail. I really like the design of these De La Val brushes. Swivels both directions, so that way they can't push on it too hard. They can't put a lot of stress on the post, but it still brushes them really well. They like to brush right at the tail head at the rear end. That's usually where they want brushed the most. So that's why we're thinking they're kind of scratching on the headlocks. This group doesn't have a brush, so they're doing that, and then it's making a mess in the feed. I think it's a good investment. It's just, you can tell they enjoy it. These cows do a lot for us, so we owe them a couple things like this to make their day a little better, I think. Although I do want them laying down at some point. They shouldn't be here at the brush all day. It should help them stay a bit cooler because it's clearing off loose hair and dirt off their backs.